Alright, what's up guys? Welcome to the next part of the playthrough to borrow from a bit of my older style. It is I, Shitting Turkey, and I am going to decimate the world with my shitty streams. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore, dude. Alright, let's go. So, where we left off before is... Alright, I just rolled out of bed, and I'm a little high. Let me think about this. What did we just do? So we went here, and the world made a big explosion, which like erased that reality. I met Chrono and all of them. Let me do something real quick. I'm gonna Billy Mitchell a little bit. I'm gonna cheat. That's right. That's right. The old man said we go back to Opasa Beach. By the way, hey, I hate to sneak controversial topics into a playthrough, but you know my opinion of Billy Mitchell, I think differs a lot from the rest of the world. He is a cheater. He did cheat. There's no doubt about that. I don't believe for a second that he did not cheat, based on the evidence I've seen. However, I don't really care that he's a cheater. I really just care that he's a good player. And when he did go and do live streams later where he did get very competent scores. And I don't remember the score he got in Donkey Kong. I believe was like top 10 or 20 at the time when he got it after he got caught with everything. I kind of look at that like, as a person, he cheated, right? He deceived people, he robbed people of their chance to have a title all that time. And that makes him that makes him not a great dude, right? Not denying that. But when it comes to how I regard him just as a player, he is objectively one of the best players in the world. And so in that way, I kind of view him as like a Gary Oak now, except older. What do I use again? Astral Amulet. I guess Gary Oak was never like, whoa. That's interesting. Just jumped in. I guess they didn't want to give an animation to the... They didn't do a pre-rendered cutscene for the lion guy, for Lynx. He's not a lion, he's a lynx. What the fuck? Oh shit. Serge is like a... He's been active since we've been gone. So I'm trying to think of the logic of what was going on there. So I destroyed that future reality or whatever, and I guess it something about that. I don't fully understand it for now. Sorry. I've got like a place on my nose where the cartilage is like... I feel like it broke a little bit. It's not like bad. But I just noticed it a couple weeks ago. I've been like, probably need to get that checked out. Okay, sorry, I'm distracted. What am I doing? I think the first thing we should do is... There's Cape Howell. Let's just check out Arnie Village, see what they're up to. Yep, Surge and his minions. Oh no. Well, they didn't lock the doors. Or have any doors, for that matter. Dang, she won't even let you leave until she gets her word in. Oh, because you have to interact with the door, that's why. When I say interact, I really just often mean pressing A in front of stuff. It's just always different for each game, so I just call it the same thing. Call it what it is. Is the dummy still... Yeah, he's still chilling. Goofy ass. I believe it's Photon Blast that's supposed to be the... the one that's a big deal. There's Photon Beam. Maybe there isn't a Photon Blast and I'm tripping. Oh, it's Photon Ray. Okay, so Beam is still... I wish it would let me sort these, but so far I can't. Okay, that's the 3 version. So it's actually better than Meteor. Right. Photon Beam's the big one I've been using. Okay, I got it now. I want to get Surge back already. The black spells are... There's not enough offensive. Really, they're kind of just carried by my high stats. But if I could apply these stats to the white spells, I'm going to do a lot more damage. And have a lot more damaging abilities, for that matter. I like this dragon. He's like, man, you want to rest, man? Well, they don't have much to do here. I'm gonna go back this way. Honestly, as I'm feeling it, it feels like it did heal back. It just did so a little lopsidedly. I don't know. I've been checking it, and I can't tell if it's getting worse or if I'm just getting paranoid. But yeah, I'll get it checked out at some point. I got no insurance. I have to figure that out. I recently graduated college, and I actually had a pretty good job, but I moved to a new state, and man, I was working 60 hours a week, going to school full time for like years, and I just said, fuck it, I just want to relax and do my own thing for a while and get a job later. And then my nose felt a little crooked, and I'm like, man, I should get that looked at maybe. And then I remember, well, if you're not working, you're not getting insurance. Because I'm able-bodied. I have no... I'll probably be streaming for a while and then just say fuck it and get a job later on. And just stream less, basically. And never tell anyone about this embarrassing little shit-ass stream that I like to make. Let me think about this for a second. So, obviously Surge is being stinky and invading. Hydra Marshes got nothing to do with that now. I believe this is the... Yeah, this is the one where they're blocking the way and we can't get there. This is also... I believe this is Otherworld. Okay, so I guess they're done. I want to avoid talking to them for a second, instead go this way. What the fuck? Okay, that looks more important. That dragons cry multiple tears. That the Dragonites knew of certain land formations they called power spots. They said to have used the Nectar Watch. Oh, okay, you done? Unearthly. Earthly. Okay. I was like, unearthly is a weird word. So, yeah, we need some dragon tears, I guess. I'm pretty sure we don't have anything like that. Yeah, we don't. I kind of wish it would take out certain items once it's like clear they're a one-time use only. Like the handle. I don't see why we need that for the rest of the game, unless we're intended to put the handle inside something else later. You know, this game is very thinly veiled South America, and humans are very... The human... I don't think it's on purpose, I'm not saying that. I just kind of like how... It's, I don't know. A lot of parallels to the real world, right? When all the Hydra died off. Oh, sorry, we don't need to be here. I'm just kind of walking around. It's been a minute since I've gotten to access this area. I'm pretty sure I don't have my boat, right? Yeah, they're just like, we're done with the boat. I've lost access to, through Fossil Valley. At least doing it the, you know, just the overworld way. You know, it's funny when they talk about, like, fate being the thing you can't challenge and all of that. Ultimately, what's fate in this game, right? Square Enix. Or Square at the time. No, Square Enix would be Square's fate. Fuck. I literally had time to unplug my mic and cough throughout that whole attack. Alright, I want to do an all-spin. Actually, it should have been better... What is this one, a red guy? It literally would have been better if I did it, but oh well. Let's go ahead and get Link's spell out since he already built it up, and we'll swap over. There we go. I'm not sure who has the best single target, but since we've already invested in Irene, we're gonna just continue with that. I'm not taking anything below 90 anymore. I'm tired of this game messing with my psyche. Whoa, did you see that? The game froze for a second. The iceberg made the game freeze, get it? Alright, so they are being generous with Irene's health, which would make sense, since, since she is the lowest among us. Sorry, just reading what I got there. So we got elbow pads. I want to see... Okay, so it's basically a better knee pad. Am I really hurting for defense from anyone? I guess she could use a little more defense. She's kind of the lowest. You can see I kind of have everyone close to a similar average. No, honestly, what I have is pretty good. Starts you off in battle with your element power level increased by 1. That's right, we were looking at this earlier. Because I'm thinking about giving Dragoon's Gauntlet to him and just embracing his high attack power. Because it seems that the points are exponential in terms of power. They have to be. It wouldn't make sense if they weren't. I think maybe they are. I don't know if it's linear or exponential, but I think relative to the story, they probably are exponential. So I want to lean more into the strengths of each character and quit trying to round them out. Except for maybe with defense, obviously. Yeah, I'm just dying for some magic at this point. But then by that logic, why not just give him a lot of magic as well? Because his attack is substantially higher than his magic. Okay. Let's go back. So I gotta argue with myself a little bit to get this shit right. So we're gonna unequip this, that's all I really know. Oh man, a sort button would be really nice for this game. 51. I wish I had a third Dragoon Gauntlet, but oh well. Just a simple Power Glove. Not much to worry about. So ironically, my defense is still higher than everyone else's by playing it like this. So I think that's going to be better off for us, and then... Let's see, I would sacrifice slightly some offenses, because this is the only magic power. What magic power stuff do I have? It's hard because I can't sort, so I have to kind of go through this a little slowly. It drags things out a little bit. Okay, it's just Dragoon's Honor. And I've got a Magicry in here too, I know it. It's probably on him, isn't it? So this might backfire, but I'm gonna try just leaning into all magic with her. And instead of a Dragoon's Honor, what I'm going to do is... I'm going to take the magic and power cut. Basically, I'm going to trade like 2% for actually better accuracy. Because accuracy is going to be the bane of my existence if I don't get that right. Again, this might end up being dumb, but I feel like my natural defenses at this point should be enough to hold me over. Proves magic power, attack power. Cool. Oh, did I actually take it off of him? I did. Just gotta find it in the pile. There it is. So at this point, I mean, I like this. But how about we kind of spread it out a bit? She is still kind of doesn't have much armor going there. I don't know. I look at that and I want to lean into their strengths, but then at the same time, I don't just want to get like, I don't want to get shit on by a single spell. I feel more comfortable with that. Looks a little less shitty. And what I'll do is just give this to him. Alright, at this point, there's no more increasing stamina. Or increasing magic. So we're just gonna... I'm thinking going stamina belt. I think this probably is more functional, and it better plays to the strengths of my characters. I could be wrong, but we'll give it a shot. Got him a sight scope. That's fine. Alright, so what I'm expecting out of this is I'm just going to start completely destroying these guys with Lynx's autos, and then probably I'll just... Yeah, then Radius can get her turn and do attacks. And I have a pecking order here. Well, I didn't quite get enough, but we can do something about that. That was weird. That didn't make any sound. There we go. Okay, so we get strength on Lynx. That's seems about right. Just HP for her and nothing else. That's unfortunate. Also just HP for Radius. So maybe Radius and Irene's haven't yet. Irenis. I need to just look up how to pronounce these things. Hold on. Irenaeus. Irenaeus. That makes sense. Keep thinking you can walk up that. Hold on, let me look at it and say it, because Irenaeus. Okay, I see it. I would have put an E at the beginning, but I guess people would have think it's Aranis. I was gonna call her Irene's for the rest of the game, I swear to God. The old guy's just Radius, unless it's like no, technically when it's a name you say Radius. Wow. It was immediately on me. Alright, 221, 235, it's not bad. I'm telling you, dude. It's all that attack power. Okay, so I'm still getting mini levels. I'll just keep it the way it is for now, screw it. Anything I can grab here? I love that. They're just chasing me relentlessly. I'm just trying to see if there's anything different. I would imagine fighting those guys would be kind of pointless. I'll try it. It is curious how it's the only one in the room. And if it's anything like before, it's not going to be hard to beat him. Oh. Damn. I'm telling you, dude. Go high strength. So even though it missed, I still lose the combo. That's a shame. Kind of overkill, but... Love that cat spell. Alright, cool, cool. This is the most mini levels I've ever gotten, like, between two bosses. I can't even, I'm trying to think in my head how many fights we've done. One, two, I think maybe 2 or 3, 4, 5. I read somewhere it can be somewhere between 2 to 7, so just gonna take advantage of that. Okay. Oh no, I'm still short one. I wish there was I could get an item that increases how much my my elemental level increases per attack. That'd be cool to have. That is so weird. I feel like it's gonna crash the game. I love that the iceberg is what's freezing the game, though, you know? Alright, we're at like 5 or 6 battles so far, and I'm still getting level ups. Weird. Where are you going? Come here. I'm kind of scared. I don't want to crash the game. Oh, here it comes. Oh, and Link's no big deal. So I have sacrificed a lot of defenses, but I'm thinking it's going to be okay in exchange for stuff I'm doing here. You can't deny the damage, though. Alright, so that was the first time we didn't get any minis. I think it might be all gone now. Oh well. Well, just a bunch of HP, and I got strength once. I guess that wasn't anything too crazy. So, yeah, we could do a couple of things here. I'm wondering where Surge is hiding out. But first, I want to see how things are in Termina now that Surge is all evil and shit. Oh, that's right. It's still being run by a bunch of, these dudes. I never found that chick's dad. There was a dude that said that I could give him a really big mushroom. And I think that was her dad, but let's see if her shop is updated at all. I kind of want each guy having at least 5 heal alls. Or recover alls, I guess. I kind of have that covered. Tablets are fine, capsules are fine. The problem is you have to equip these in battle. Alright, whatever. Oh, there's the dad. Oh yeah, I need to charge my headphones. I kind of feel like a cyborg or something because it's got a little plug on the side of my my earmuff here, and I just stick the cord into the side of my head basically and continue playing. Alright, well, let's not worry about... Let's go this way, see if they'll let me through yet. Because they wouldn't let me through last time. Oh my god. We haven't checked this place out in a while. Oh yeah, this is Nikki's ship, that's right. Oh, okay, so Nikki's going to Viper. It's probably just not going to let me in. Yeah. Alright, well, not much to say about here. We know Nikki's heading off to Viper Manor, so that's useful. I know inevitably it's probably just going to be us needing to go head over there, but I just kind of want to check out some other stuff. Oh, okay. It's this guy. Skeleton and his grandma. I feel like he might be a good party member. Alright. Became the life of the party. Okay, so he's black magic, and he... Well, the thing is, his black mat, his element's gonna be not vibe well with the team, but hey, but he's pretty good. I mean, he's not. His stats aren't bad at all. This is why you don't let your kids play outside. They could come home as a skeleton. Eh. She's like, you're gonna die in 2 days. The many lions laid before you shall all merge into one. You know that guy has like some really good shit in his inventory or something like that. For them to be dangling it in front of us like this. I keep wanting to pull the sword, but I know that's wrong. Oh yeah, I also have this prop sword that I picked up earlier. Can't forget about that. Oh no, he looks edgy now. He started hanging out on the wrong websites and became a pirate kid. Well, even more so. Oh, talk to the girl. You never have a game that's just like The Legend of John. He's just like, fuck off. I was expecting a combat sequence, but I guess he doesn't like me either. Oh, there we go. They know each other. I haven't seen anything where you could like swap characters and get different interactions, but I always try it. Huh. Strangely enough, stone's gonna be better than... Well, it is made of that deodorant, right? But here's what we're gonna do. And then... Yeah, I figured they're all gonna need stone mail as well. I'm not gonna have enough for everyone. So I'm gonna give everyone... And then there's stone helmets even. I don't think any of them... Only one of them has a... two of them have mithril helmets on. Yep. Fortunately, I don't have enough of it. Yeah. So the weapons take priority for sure. And I think I just do the armor for my two weaker members, and then we do it like that. It's a decent defense increase. It's given a lot of extra magic defense, which leads me to believe we're going to start getting a lot of crazy magic damage in the field soon. Oh wait, that's right. He doesn't. He goes back to this one. I am thankful for the higher accuracy, though. That's definitely the most welcome change to all of this. Well, yeah, glad I came back here. Damn, the description just roasting these, roasting this artwork. Trying to see if they've got anything new for me to steal. Nah, okay. Well, with that said, we've cleaned out this area. We're just gonna go ahead and there is that one guard there. I'm not gonna talk to him. I'm not worried about it. I want to see what's going on in Shadow Forest. It'll be easy to just run through. Because I remember there was a doorway that I was having trouble accessing. Like there was a chest at the end of this part. And I'm wondering if, now that I have links, if I'll have some way to get to it. Oh, that's different. And those are activating. I don't think I got a mini level last time I fought it. I'm gonna leave him alone. Why is he just sitting there? Is he patrolling and he's just stuck in the wall? Okay. I know. I already read this a long time ago. It was just the note was moving, so I wasn't sure if something new happened in this room. Happened in that cave, I guess. Oh, dude, the clipping. That's crazy. It, like, funneled me into the middle of the doorway. Made me touch him. Oh, wait, he might literally be blocking the path. I might not be able to get through without fighting him. Okay, there we go. I guess I didn't realize there's a whole cave in here. Something else I considered, there's eventually going to need to be a way to budge that rock. I'm kind of just wanting to do anything I can to see if I can get this rock moving. Put a handle on it, pry it out. Alright, just wishful thinking. Yeah, if only there were like a little button or something. Oh well. Up we go. I'm kind of wondering how they're going to react. Oh. General Viper and the four Devas and the Fort Dragonia. Am I going to have to go back to Fort Dragonia again? I went there once already, so I do already have the area cleared out. Unless, God forbid, it, like, fucking reset it again, somehow. Kept the old dragon. Alright, am I in Otherworld or the original world right now? I can't remember. Okay, well. Ooh, what's in here? Give me. Alright, so that begs the question, how do I get to the fort? Well, I obviously need a boat. But I can't just take his boat, I guess. Oh. Thank you for the tip. What am I doing? There we go. Is this the material that Smith was talking to me about? Let me go back to them right quick. Oh, yeah. Okay, sweet. Wow. Yeah, good call out. I would have never in a bajillion years ever fucking caught that. Okay, gotcha. I want to just get her to talk to me about it. Do you know about this? Let's see if I can talk to him, if he'll respond to me having it. Yes, there we go. From what I can tell, this thing can't be forged. But another skilled blacksmith. Different. Alright. The main point is it might be useful to get another blacksmith. I don't know quite yet, but I will figure it out on my own as I go. Let me guess. That rainbow shell and that black dragon side quest is in some way really useful to the speedrun. I don't know. Blacksmiths and rare materials, it sounds like it's going to be some game-breaking weapon. But I don't know yet. We'll see how it goes. Actually, no, don't tell me what exactly I get out of it, but that's what struck me. I thought, they probably do that side quest in the speedrun, but I don't know. I need to think about getting a boat. It said Nikki was heading to Viper Manor, but they won't let me in. Let's see, since they just told me that they left for Fort Draconia, let me go up here. No? Okay. That's what I figured. After I said that, I was like, probably wouldn't want to do side quests if you're speedrunning, unless it's just something that's so valuable that it sheds a lot of time in the rest of the route. But for a game like this, you know, a side quest is going to be pretty long. A little stumped on what to do. Let me think. I'm just going to check out areas I haven't been to before. Well, that I haven't been to lately. I know there's nothing going to be useful in there. Huh. I really don't think what I'm looking for is in Hydra Marshes. Wait. What if that Hydra hatchling hatched and I can ride it like a Gyarados or something? Alright, we have a new idea. We've already cleaned out this area, so we don't have to... As long as it doesn't attack me. No, I think this is Otherworld, where the Hydra is now extinct. Yeah, because Otherworld is where you fight the bug guy. I think what I'm doing is pointless. Let's go back. The only other thing I can think of is trying to use the Biba flute over up here. We'll see. Yeah, I can't get into Viper Manor. I don't have a boat. And I've combed through. You can also label worlds by price. You can also label the worlds on the world map. Yeah, okay, cool. I'll figure that. I'll take a look at that when I get back to the world map. Wait, I'm so confused. Not quite yet. Oh, so I fucked with this timeline by doing it in the other world. I always feel like I want something to be up there, but there's not. Uh-oh. Sounds like a manifesto. Oh, kind of a justified one. Oh no, the ghost of the Hydra we made extinct. Yeah, I feel that way about Ocarina of Time. Sorry, for YouTube. Someone's mentioning they wish they could play this again for the first time. I think that about Ocarina. When I play through it now, I just know exactly what to do in every little area. Yeah, I like it. You know, it's obviously it's the second time now we've remade Ocarina of Time. But you know, I like the game a lot, so it's a very safe pick, that's for sure, when it comes to things they could work on. I'm covered with yellow. Okay, so everybody is spraying, probably because I just jumped down a giant hole. It's black element, so I need to think about that. Okay, so very high defenses. You know what? I should have used turn red first before wasting my spells like that. This is kind of sloppy, but alright, so gravity blow shouldn't hurt too bad. Zero? Wow, didn't hurt at all. Yeah, it is kind of getting the build up here. So with radius, no one really took that much damage though, so that was good. I'm just gonna throw something out. Yeah, 220, decent. Gonna build up a little more with her. That's more like it. I kind of wasted my strongest spell like that, but I don't think we're going to struggle too much with this one. We're very sprained. I don't know exactly what sprain does, but I don't like to drag out fights for too long when I have status effects going. He just keeps using Gravity Blow. But I'm guessing what his shtick is going to be is he's going to keep throwing out Gravity Blows to get a black field effect. Someone had mentioned that it's smart to get black off the field, and I went, okay, that's probably why I don't want to let him accumulate this too much. Oh, he's already, like, staggering. $79. I have one blue spell, and I'll just use that up. Who needs it the most? None of us really need it. Wow, that's pretty good. Okay, at this point, that takes care of the black field effect. That's fine. We've literally got a spell coming out. It's not a big deal. That's tricky. You know, that would have fooled me. I would have thought, huh, he's weak. I can beat him easily. But that's the game he's playing. Well, since I'm about to beat him anyway, I wonder what the big consequence is if I let the whole field go black or whatever. Man, feels kind of sad. Ooh. That wasn't a star level either. At least I don't think it was. Strength, resist, magic resist. Once again, getting no magic. She's almost as strong as she is magical at this stage. HP, magic resist. Okay. That's good. I like getting free falls. That's what I was thinking. Who knows what's Hydra Shadow. Well, we got a badass elemental. I think that's what that was. Still can't reorder yet, unfortunately. There it is. It's a light spell, too. So a light spell and a summon. Well, I did get... where is it? I got a free fall somewhere in here. There it is. Right in front of me. I don't think I've got another tornado, so I'm just going to stick that here. I'm going to do one quick search to make sure I don't have something I could be using. It's a trap to catch a tornado element, but I haven't had one tornado thrown at me yet. Yeah, so it's just gonna be an arrow blaster. Chrono, Saucer, Bush Blaster, Eagle Eye. I can go to the element shop and buy another Aero Blaster, no problem. Okay, that's good. Oh, wow. Forgot I'm sprained, so I can't run around. I guess it was wise to buy all of those braces ahead of time. Well, I could turn back, but why not explore a little bit? It seems like there are new events that have been triggering a lot since I was last here, so might as well. Oh, come on. Get around you. I'm wondering if some weird timeline shit's gonna bring a Hydra over here. Nah, it's not. I wonder what exactly they did to make this place so polluted like this. Like in Final Fantasy VII, it's obvious. It's like, it's Mako, right? It's their oil or whatever. Here it's a little more... Yeah, not sure. Well, I guess I did. I'm pretty sure that was that might have been a star level and I just didn't realize it. Because I legitimately got stats for winning that fight. Sometimes you can mash through the menus really fast and you can't tell. Oh, that was a bad miss. Dang, if I hadn't missed, I would have had a lot of green element on the field to be able to throw out that attack with. That's a shame. Well, so much for all that. They still won't be able to do anything to you, though. Yeah, I kind of wasted more time than I needed to there. This part's probably been going on for a couple hours, hasn't it? I just don't feel fatigued. I usually go by how fatigued I feel. No, wow. I checked it, and it is literally at the 1 hour 20... I have, like, the perfect biological clock for hour-and-a-half videos. Alright, we're gonna cut this part off here, and then we're gonna continue, like, very soon. Alright, thanks for watching, and goodbye forever.